how you going, guys? Got a few questions this last week about where you can find some of my playing videos, my guitar videos and whatever on Facebook and YouTube and whatnot. To be honest, I've taken a lot of them down of lately, mainly because my playing's getting a lot better now. Over the course of time. So, I want to keep the fresh stuff there, and I think I've left a couple of videos on there from the past. But my playing's getting a lot better now, so I want to keep what I'm learning, every day, up to date with what you guys you already know and what you guys want to learn. So the more I learn, the more I get to show you guys, so you guys can learn too. So but that just comes back to my roots. You just keep following people like Albert Lee, Brent Mason, Johnny Hyland, Danny Gatton. It's just to name a few of the people that I follow and listen to how they play and whatever. So actually, this is another guitar I've just been sort of playing around with. This is a deluxe Tele. It's a really cool piece of machinery, to be honest. It's I did have the Select Tele. Well, I still do kind of have it, but a good friend of mine has taken it off my hands for a little while, and we've doing old instrument swap around and trying them out, and giving them the big go and see how they all go. And I think this is, I've got two Teles of my own. This is, I'm hoping this will be mine too one day. But yeah. But anyway, back to that. We'll throw a few licks down, and I'll try and explain some of what I'm doing, along the way, and hopefully we can, explain a little bit about country playing. So, first thing I want to talk about with country playing is double stops. Double stops are a big part of any country player's repertoire, or any licks they do. It's a big thing. It's a big part of it. It's a big part of my playing. I'm playing them. I don't even think I'm playing them. So it just goes to show how big double stops can be. Double stops are actually two notes played together or simultaneously in a lick or in a run, and it becomes fluent. I started doing double stops because I wanted to be able to go from here to here more fluently on the fretboard, and I'm not by any means a shred player, so I had to work out a way how I could do that and make it still sound good and clean and whatnot. So through watching the likes of Albert Lee and Brent Mason and whatever, I picked up that, hey, these guys move around the fretboard so fast, but how are they doing that? And as I got deeper into it, I noticed that they're just double stopping the whole way down along, with throwing a little lick in here and there, and then all of a sudden they're from here to here, and they look like they're doing 1,000,000 miles an hour, when that they are, but it's achievable for the everyday country player too, with a little bit of practice and time put into it. So it's not out of anyone's reach by no means. So anyway, the first little lick I want to get to is it's a double stop sort of lick. You can use it a lot in rhythm, a lot of country rhythm sort of playing. I won't tend to get too much on the lead side of country playing today, so I'll just play a couple of licks, country licks, for suitable for rhythm, and hopefully you guys can pick up what I'm putting down. A lot of this stuff is hard to play slow, so I'll play it at a certain sort of pace, and then I'll slow it down to however I can, so you guys can have a listen to it. We'll get righto. So that's a little lick in D. It's pretty much just sliding up to your D note. So you're sliding up. So all you're doing is going from the D here. There's your double stop there. So there's another one there. So all you're coming out of the D chord, and just moving the first finger up one fret. So that's all it is. It's a Brent Nation special, that one. You can also do it in A. There's a little bit of a rhythm lick you can do in A. The key of A seems to be a great key for Telecaster playing for some reason, country playing. Mainly because you can use utilise a lot more open strings when you're playing in A chord. So we'll give you a bit of a listen to that one. That's another one there. So there's another double stop there, pretty much exactly the same as the D. Then when you put it all together, it sounds a little bit something like this. I'll try and slow that down just a little bit so you can see, what's inside of that. So it's just pretty much coming up from the A chord. All I'm doing there is hammering on there. That's an Albert Lee special, that one. He uses that lick all the time. He used to, I suppose, but yeah, that's one of his little licks. So it's just so. So to get back from there, so you can double stop your way from there to there quite easily. That's all double stops all the way to there. So all of a sudden you're from and you're back there. Yeah. So and you can also get it going in E. Same deal. Pretty much utilising the same little licks and runs that we'll use them back in the D chord, in the A chord, and the E chord. Same deal the whole way along. So they're not something you're going to pick up overnight, but hopefully that can help you out in your country playing. Yeah. So as far as double stops are concerned, that's pretty much the gist of it. You can go high, you can go low. It's another one there, another little lick. You can just do whatever you feel like doing, whatever fits. I mean, it doesn't have to be a scale. It doesn't have to be, something that someone's put together and you've had to learn that. Like you can sit there, man. And, if it sounds cool, it is cool. Like this is one of my little licks. You sort of just take what you hear and what you know and put it in together and put it into your own style of playing. And I'm a country player, but I'm a country blues player. So I tend to use a lot of blues scales and blues licks inside of what I'm playing with my country stuff. So yeah. Anyway, we'll leave it at that for now, and hopefully you guys can pick up a little bit of something like that. Alright, see you later.